Good Friday evening, A.B.A.T E of Illinois. It is Friday, 5 o'clock, somewhere, give or take, as I'm recording this. Wanted to give you an update on the week that was for us. We had been putting out several updates asking for witness slips, letting you know that this was deadline week, in fact, down at the Capitol. And that deadline week has come and gone. Here's what the results of it were. The helmet bill should next week be sent back to the Rules Committee. That's a setback for the helmet bill. We have successfully held the line all the way up through the first committee deadline. The hope is that that bill will stay in Rules Committee all the way through the end of May. Being in Rules Committee means we don't file witness slips on it. It's up to leadership whether or not it moves. Is it dead? We hope. But in Illinois, nothing is truly dead until session ends. It's just the way it goes around here. So if something pops off on it, we will keep you updated. We will send out an alert as soon as it happens. But for now, thank you to everybody who put in witness slips, everybody who called in, not just from Illinois, but our friends from around the country. Like I said, Oregon, Colorado, California, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, Missouri, Iowa. I think Kentucky and Tennessee even got a piece of this action. Thank you. If you're out there and you called in or you filled out a witness slip, thank you for doing it, not just to my A.B.A.T E of Illinois members, but to everybody from around the country. It definitely made an impression. The young staffer who this is his first year with staff. He's handling the transportation committee for the Democratic Party. He made the remark to me that he definitely has a different view of bikers now, and that is thank you to everybody that has done what they've done in the most professional manner. So pat yourselves on the back. Have a great celebration this weekend. Enjoy that we've held the line for the first part of this fight. The fight is not over by a long shot. There are still a lot of riders out there who didn't even know we were facing a helmet bill. So that's going to be part of it. We're going to need to educate people that they almost lost their right to ride free and that right is still currently being threatened down at the legislature. We've just managed to push the bill back, hopefully. And that's the plan at current. You can expect this fight will continue for quite a long time. But other than helmet bill, I received a directive from our board to work on several different things, and those things were still going on. It's just that the helmet bill was the thing that we needed to keep pressure on. So other things that happened this week. Let's talk about sound cameras. City of Chicago, Alderman Riley, he proposed an ordinance that was going to do sound enforcement. They were going to have these little cameras with microphones, and if they thought you were the loud vehicle, you were going to get a ticket. They've already shown to be somewhat unreliable. They've shown that they have prejudices towards motorcycles and working poor. It's a big issue, so we introduced legislation that says no municipality anywhere in the state of Illinois can use sound cameras. City of Chicago reached out, which is a first for legislation that we've done. Not only did they reach out, but we're working on scheduling a meeting with them. So we came to an agreement. Our bill made it out of committee this week, but we're holding it to try to work on language with the city of Chicago that would allow them to address the noise concerns they've got from an engineering standpoint, but not so much an enforcement standpoint. So we're going to work with the city of Chicago on that. We're going to have those conversations, see if we can come to an agreement and figure out what is the best way to address some of the issues they are having up there. But that's a first. That's productive. It's been a very long time since the city has reached out at that level to us. Usually they just give old Pat Jones up there in Chicago a call and then he gets a hold of us. But this time around, they reached out in a different way. It's appreciated. We're going to have some great conversations there. The other thing going on is that the motorcycle safety program now has a university that is going to be providing training for all 3 regional training centers. And it was announced in a budget hearing. There was a budget hearing on Wednesday. It was announced that it will be Southern Illinois University handling this. So Southern Illinois University will be the training center for all three regions. They're going to be staffing up each region and trying to get online. I did talk with SIU. They did give kind of what they think might be some timelines. I don't really want to talk about them right now. They were disappointing to us, but we're hoping that maybe some things can be done to expedite the timelines a little bit more. But the bright side is we actually have three training centers. We have a university that has been doing this for a very long time, willing to step up and cover the remainder of the state of Illinois. This is a good thing. It's just going to take a while to get fixed. And one of these days, we'll go more into it. But for now, thank you to everybody that's participated in the process so far. We've got 2 months left. We've got this month and May left. Hopefully, we're going to be able to keep that helmet bill at bay, keep it buried where it belongs, and with any luck, continue on some of the other good works that we're doing down there. But of course, that doesn't happen without you out there. So make sure that April 17th, you are here in Springfield for Legislative Day. I'm going to do a video next week on it, but April 17th, you need to be here. There's going to be a lot of things happening that day. It's very important that we have a very good turnout, but I will have more on that and why it's important towards the beginning of next week. Until then, everybody go, enjoy their Friday, pat yourselves on the back for the work that we've done so far, and just know we've got a little bit more to do before the end of the year. See you soon. Bye.